let's look at some of the arguments which are in favor of social responsibility and which are not in favor of social responsibility. The first argument is for social responsibility is protection of stakeholders' interest. So, who are these stakeholders? Are people who are interested on business whether they have invested money or not. So, anyone, that is even a customer, is interested in a business. A shareholder is invested in a business. So, the business should work for the interest of the stakeholders and not only for the people who have invested in it. Any business, if we take, it is located in a society, so a business is considered as a subsystem of the society since it's functioning in the society. So the activities of the business has to be in favor of the society, and it has to have a good relationship between the business and the society. During business activities, the business has to take a lot of decisions. So the business has to take care, that is, take up some social responsibility, that these business decisions, what they take, does not erode the lawful interest of the society. Large organizations, if you see, they have gained social power through their many operations, but misusing it or using it in the proper sense lies with accepting social responsibility. If they have accepted social responsibility, they'll use the power at the correct way. If they have not accepted social responsibility, they will definitely misuse the social power which they have achieved. Next we have is legitimacy. So legitimacy is where conforming to the laws, rules and regulations. So when a businessman takes up social responsibility, he confirms that he will abide by the rules and regulations of the country, and therefore by improving the social life of the customers and the employees and his neighbors who are surrounded, he takes up social responsibility and builds up a good citizenship in the society. By accepting social responsibility, it gives them a leadership control, and with that leadership control, the business organizations and their managers can compete and solve economic problems. So the society expects in them this role to be played. Professional conduct is where the managers are very professional, and the conduct, that is the way in which they behave, becomes a part of them when they learn about professional management. So social responsibility becomes a part of their profession. By accepting social responsibility, a business organization can get a good opinion from the public. For example, maintaining the parks, the public parks, or having a traffic island, or if we can see in our Chennai, we can see that the barricades having the brand name and all those things, that is the barricades which is given by them. So like this, they can create a positive public opinion. Next, looking at the concept of social responsibility and the arguments against the social responsibility. The first topic which we have is lack of conceptual clarity. So when we take social responsibility, businessmen are not clear as in what the concept of social responsibility is. So this becomes pointless when they take the risk to accept the social responsibility. By accepting social responsibility, business has a point where it dilutes the economic goal. So when we take business, it is regarding making profit. So therefore, because of the motive of making profit, it can endanger the economic stability of the society. Secondly, the lack of social skill which the business organization have, that is, they are not clear with what is social responsibility and the problems in the society which they are not able to justify with the social power which they have. So therefore, in certain governments we have separate organizations which has a better way of settling these social responsibilities and dealing with social problems. The fourth point is burden on consumers. That is, if the business is going to take care of the social problems, the cost of taking care of the social and economic problems will fall on the consumers. So consumers are taxed for this purpose. Next up is responsibility without power. So any business organization, if you take, it has only economic power, that is to change the standard of living of its customers and its employees, not social power, that is not setting standards or norms. So it is unfair to impose a social responsibility on the business organization without giving it a social power. So in turn, which may affect the main or the own value of business itself. Misuse of responsibilities in the sense accepting the social responsibility sometimes will tend to deviate the managerial time and talent towards social actions. So this will deviate the main motto of the business. Profitability is going to be the common criteria of any business. That is, making profit is going to be the main deal of the business. And for making the profit, we need to take a lot of decision in everyday life of the business. So tampering or disturbing the decision making process along with social responsibility makes it a complex process of decision making in the business life. Social responsibility is an improper role for a business organization, because business organization must create economic possibilities and use the resources available to give the best possible return on investment. Therefore, accepting social responsibility becomes a mismatch. Business organizations are already serving the society by providing or producing goods and services to its customers. So, giving up social responsibility to them makes them overcharged or overloaded with responsibility. If my video was helpful, please do subscribe, comment, like, and share.